Greetings, earthlings, and all beings from all realms of existence. This is another magical production from the Magical Moonchild 444 saga. I am your honorable and yet humble host, son of a Sufi, and I welcome you. I welcome you all. Hopefully everyone is enjoying their day today. Hopefully everyone is enjoying their weekend. So, whoever this read is for, you have it's like it's like when you are the underdog, Bismillah, and you shock the entire world, right? It's like being the underdog, going away for a while, returning someplace in another form, returning in a form that is unrecognizable, which intimidates the people around you, right? Because they're used to being able to conduct energy exchanges with you in a particular manner. And now it's like they can't even set themselves up to get in a position to attack you because of how far you've come and how much you have grown and transformed. Your worries are not the same. Your stresses do not exist. And your fears have completely disappeared. Not only disappeared, but propelled you into indestructible energy. It's like when it's like when someone beats you down so bad. You know, they just beat you, right? Every single day you come in and they just beat you, right? After a while, your body becomes immune to that beating. Yeah, the pain, it starts to lessen. The first time it was like, wow, that was really painful. The second time it's like, yeah, that hurt. But then the third and fourth time it's like, I'm starting to get used to this a little bit. The fifth and the sixth time is like, I think this kind of making me stronger or something. The seventh and the eighth time, your attacker realizes that you are unfazed. You're not flinching. You're not grimacing. You are not reacting to their attack. And it sends them in a tizzy. It spins them in a tizzy, right? It spins them in a tizzy because they are so used to being able to get a reaction out of you. They're so used to being able to push your buttons. They're so used to being able to engage you in karmic conversation. They're so used to being able to bait you into karmic conversation. But you have grown beyond their grasp. It's like when you were robbing banks. It's like going from robbing banks to becoming a preacher. And your buddies, your ex-robbing bank buddies, they are terrified to step foot inside of the church. Take it as it resonates. Bismillah. I would like to say that the need for validation. The need for validation is ego-based. The ego is a part of our psyche, 733 on the timer as I speak it. You cannot destroy it, and you cannot get rid of it. You cannot kill it, but you can control it, right? You can nullify it. You can suffocate it. You can create an environment where it is completely not needed. Yes. You can create environment to where it is completely not needed. But it is a part of us. But validation, when you remove the need for validation, you become completely indestructible and unstoppable. Because it doesn't matter if people like it when you try or not. That's not why you're trying. And so you escape, you evade the pain of criticism. Yeah, people criticize you and you're like, cool, thanks, appreciate that. I really do. And they're confused. Yeah, because you don't need their approval. You are in alignment with spirit, and when you align with spirit, spirit is the only validation that you seek. Allahu Akbar. So, for the astrological die, we have Leo energy. Again, which is this indestructible energy. Yes, the Leo does not even calculate defeat into their equation. The Leo does not even fathom failure. It is not a part of their thinking process. They know they're going to win, and that's just that. That is the confidence of the lion. That is the strength of the lion. But the lion is also smart. And the lion is also, the lion has a grace about them. The lioness has a grace about them. You can't control a pride without grace. Strength, yes. Strength is very necessary. Strength is very necessary. But grace is also necessary. Right? Yes. When you bark, there's a certain way it should sound. Your demands should have a touch of elegance to them. That is a motivational factor for your pride. 1111 running across the screen as my handsome son runs across the screen. Take it as it resonates. The number 2 also being significant. You could be a life path number 2, right? And as a Leo, your birthday could be in July or your birthday could be in August. Take it as it resonates. Leo is a fixed fire sign. Take it as it resonates. Leo is a fixed fire sign, right? The number 2 also being significant. You could be a life path number 2. You don't have to be. Your birthday could be on the 2nd of any particular month, right? So you could be any sign in the zodiac, right? This message is for you, right? Your birthday could be in February. You could be an Aquarius or you could be a Pisces. Aquarius being the fixed air sign, right? Aquarius being the fixed air sign. Take it as it resonates, right? Yes. Your birthday could be at the beginning, first half of February, right? Or the second half of February on the Pisces side. We also have, and again, the number 2, that's funny. The number 2 resonates with Gemini also. That's why the Gemini has the Roman numeral 2 as their symbol, right? And you also see 2 figures sometimes they'll show, right? But Mercury is actually connected to Gemini and also connected to Virgo. So take it as it resonates. You don't have to be a Gemini or a Virgo. You could just be in Mercury energy. You could just be in Mercury energy, right? Which is this overload of information. You could be receiving downloads. You could be engaging in some type of plant medicine enhancements for a spiritual experience. And, you could be engaging in something like that and receiving downloads, maybe taking peyote, right? Maybe an ayahuasca type of venture with a shaman and things of this nature, right? Take it as it resonates. You could be doing something like that, right? Gathering information, analyzing information of the spirit. Gathering information and analyzing information of the spirit. Take it as it resonates. But whoever this read is for, you are in refuse to lose energy, right? It's like no matter what happens, you gonna be okay. No matter what happens, you're going to be all right, right? no matter what happens, right? Take it as it resonates. You know you're going to win, right? Your faith in the great divine, your faith in God is that of the lion, right? You know that you're going to win. Your faith is strong. Bismillah. Take it as it resonates. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. It's like in a lot of situations when we shed tears, the possibility for another emotion on the total opposite end of that spectrum, the possibility for you to actually have something to be happy about is very high. And sometimes it's like, does this situation deserve tears? Right? However, if you have to cry, cry by all means. But make sure that it is worth your tears, because tears carry energy. Tears carry extreme energy. Tears produce a chemical. Yes, tears produce a chemical. Like if you was to cry inside of a cup, and I mean like really bawling out, cry and have it being drained, and then later on drink that, definitely be a psychedelic experience of some sort. Bringing sand to the beach. Bringing sand to the beach, right? It's okay to bring sand to the beach when you are preoccupied with your sand. It's okay to bring sand to the beach when you are preoccupied with your sand, right? Build your sandcastle and let others carry on as they wish. Love the ones who love you. Love the ones who love you. Love energy is too precious to distribute into beings that are undeserving of your love energy. Yes, love energy is too precious to distribute into areas that do not deserve your love energy. However, spread love as often and as frequent as you possibly can. It is something that will return to you tenfold every time. I promise. Sun gazing, sunbathing, sun lover. It makes sense because Leo came out and the die in Leo is connected to the sun. How could I forget? Leo is connected to the sun, and the sun represents everything happy that you desire. The sun represents happiness. Anything that makes you happy is the sun. Anything that gives you childlike glee is the sun. Anything that makes you feel triumphant is the sun. Anything that makes you feel confident is the sun. But someone is a sun lover. Someone is doing sun gazing, someone's doing some sun bathing, and someone is a sun lover. And let me tell you, when you do sun gazing, it makes sense. When you do sun gazing, you surely receive downloads, right? You surely receive information from the universe. Gaze at the sun if you dare. It will speak to you. I promise. Altar, communicating with angelic and demonic spirits, placing offerings on an altar. Someone has found a way to communicate with their ancestors. Spirit said this is also your card. Someone has found a way to communicate with their ancestors, and they have opened conversation. Allahu Akbar. Yes, angelic and demonic spirits. Angelic and demonic spirits all are welcome to tune in to this broadcast. I promise. Right? You have to understand that your ancestors consist of both, and both are needed to navigate the terrain of the earth dwellings. Head over heels in love with each other. Lovers in love. Head over heels in love with each other. Lovers in love. I love a good love story. I love a good love story. This is very interesting. And these are how the cards came out. I need you guys to understand that signs from the great divine, they come in all different types of ways. This is confirmation. Confirmation. It's confirmation that the information that you are receiving is consistent. Do you see this consistency? Look at this consistency. Red, blue, red. Violet, blue, violet. Allahu Akbar, right? Ancient wisdom. Downloads from your highest self. Again, whoever this read is for, you are connected. You are receiving information, and you are communicating. Allahu Akbar. Bismillah. Let's go. 369. 369, right? Bismillah. I love you. I love you all. Sincerely, unconditionally, and forever. I promise. Bismillah. Spirit, what do you have to say to the collective here today? So, the number 4 could be significant for someone. Yeah, you could be a life path number 4. Your birthday could be on the 4th of any particular month, or your birthday could be in April. Take it as it resonates. You could be a Taurus. That's right. You could be a Taurus or an Aries. Take it as it resonates. again. So, it's like time flies, and our appearance may change slowly, but at the core, our true self shall remain. See, you can change your appearance. You could dye your hair. You could cut your hair. You could change your outfit. But you can't change your inner spirit, your God spark, right? That part of you that was made in his likeness, it is unchangeable, and it shall remain. No matter how our physical appearance on the outside may change, no matter how our psyche may elevate, our spirit shall always remain. That is the energy of God that cannot be created or destroyed, save but from she. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Now let's see what they have to say for the number 4, right? See what they have to say. The number 4. Perspectives. Points of view. Bismillah. I once, like you, are now. I was once like you are now. And I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time. Think a lot. Why think of everything you've got? For you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. Allahu Akbar. It goes on to say, goes on to read, there may be no right or wrong. The view is the same, but its perception is different. Fresh ideas and experience sharing the same eyes, but a different vision. Two manifestations of the same person share a commonality. One from the fresh, eager innocence of youth. The other from the calmer, sobering maturity of experience. Both grasp the same mass in unison, their destinies entwined and ultimately inseparable. At some point, both will see the same vision. Allahu Akbar. That was absolutely magical. That was absolutely magical, right? When you connect with your highest self, when you connect with your inner God spark, you become indestructible. You become the lion. You become the lion in life. we are going to go here, and then we're going to the tarot. So when I just said that, right, all of the oracles they do this thing to where they disappointed. Disappointed, but I do what spirit guides me. I go where spirit guides me. Bismillah. Bismillah. I would like to say to all of my subscribers and all of my new subscribers, I love you and I appreciate you, and you make me stronger. You make me stronger. Your energetic contribution is my fuel, and it is all very much, most graciously and greatly appreciated. Thank you. Shukran. What do you have to say to us, Angel Oracle? What do you have to say to us, Rooms Oracle? What do you have to say to us, Angel? Indeed, indeed. Indeed, indeed. We have Jira. We have Jira, which states, the results of earlier efforts are realized. A time of peace and happiness. Fruitful season. It can break through stagnancy. Hopes and expectations of peace and prosperity. Jira. And that is the rune symbol. That looks absolutely magical. I can feel some energy coming off of that. Jibo, right? Gifts, both in the sense of sacrifice and of generosity, indicating balance. All matters in relation to exchanges, including contracts, personal relationships, and partnerships. Interesting. And the symbol is the X. Is the X. Perthro, right? Uncertain meaning, a secret matter, a mystery, hidden things, and occult abilities. Okay, hidden things and occult abilities, right? So occult abilities are secret abilities, abilities that no one is privy to, abilities that no one knows about, right? Initiation. I would also like to say greetings to my Masonic brothers. The spirit has been motioning to me to acknowledge my Masonic brothers, and I would like to do so, right? Initiation, it just triggered my memory on that, right? Knowledge of one's destiny, knowledge of future matters, determining the future of your path. Yes. Pietro. Yeah. Whoever you are, you definitely are tapped in to your psychic abilities. Your path will not look identical to anyone else's. That is what makes you unique. Remember that as soon as you stay the path that feels connected, the path will continue to lead you to an alignment. Let your vision be as different as you are. Affirmation. My path is mine alone. When I follow my path, alignment comes naturally. Alignment comes naturally. Okay, so vision, clarity, 1, 2, 3, right? Which means all in due time. Everything has a sequence, right? It's like 1, 2, 3. And so it's like allow the sequence to take place and transpire as God wills. Bismillah. And with that, we now begin the tarot. Hopefully everyone is enjoying their day. I really enjoyed this day. Got some grass cutting out the way. Yeah, did some grass cutting. Got that out the way. Got some other things taken care of. Right? Bought an outfit for my late brother's birthday tomorrow. Yeah, my late brother, Derrick Lavell Grant Peterson. Right? His birthday is tomorrow. And I'm celebrating with an all-white outfit. Yes, you are correct. I hear people. Derrick Lavell Grant is a part of my spirit team. He is definitely assisting us this read here today, as well as many others. Bismillah. As well as many others. So this card is, it's like, it's not horizontal. It's not vertical, it's horizontal. So what I am going to do, and you can see me on screen here, well, you guys can see, is I'm going to spin it. And wherever it lands, that's where I'm going to read it. Bismillah. And now it lands. Now it lands, and now I flip it and read it, right? Okay. Here we go. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Air sign energy. There's the Libra. Air sign energy. The Ten of Swords. Your birthday could be on the 10th of any particular month, or your birthday could be in October. You could be a Libra, or you could be a Scorpio, right? But with the swords here, I'm getting heavy Libra energy. We also have Gemini and the mighty Aquarius, right? But this desolation here, this is how the people who you thought were your people, this is how they left you, right? But they blessed you when they left you like this, because it allowed you to close out a karmic cycle. That's the number 10, significant, the end of a cycle. They allowed you to close out a karmic cycle, and they forced you. You see how all these swords are pointed inward to this inner spark, this inner God spark. They forced you to go inward. And when they forced you to go inward, you found yourself. And when you found yourself, God was waiting to assist you with further direction. Yeah. And you learn to listen to the voice of spirit. You learn to stop second guessing your magic. And you learn about your ability to control your mind, the ability to control your words, the ability to manifest, right? You learn that your words have power, right? That's what the swords are, communication. You learn not to waste your communication on people that it fell flat on, that left you what I'm sensing is like serious gang stalking, love bombing, utter sheer fuckery. But again, you won because it enabled you to close out this karmic cycle, forced you to go inward, and you connected with your highest self in the process. Allahu Akbar. What else? So, again, the number 10. The number 10. So again, you are closing. You are in the process of closing out your cycle of lack. Yeah, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you are in the process of closing out your cycle of lack. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with the Pentacles. No, excuse me, this is Cups. Stock for Allah. This is Cups, right? You are in the process of closing out your cycle of lack, right? This lack of love that you received here, you're done with that, right? You may not have received success in the past. You're closing out that cycle. Your love you have not been having your love flow freely in the past. You're closing that cycle as we speak. 10-10, Roger that. Holy moly, macaroni. 10-10, Roger that, Spirit just said. 10-10, Roger that. Yes, the Spirit has a hell of a sense of humor, right? Cancer, Pisces, heavy Scorpio with the 10 of Cups. Heavy Scorpio with the 10 of Cups, right? But whoever you are closing out the cycle of lack. You're closing out the cycle of lack of celebration. You're closing out the cycle of lack of happiness. You're closing out the cycle of lack of love. Yeah, the 10 of Cups is generational. It's like almost like generational curse breaking love. Yeah, it's generational curse breaking love, right? This is love overflowing in abundance. You're closing this cycle out. You're closing it out. Bismillah. Right? Okay. The Temperance card is connected to Sagittarius energy and Jupiter. Yeah. The love of family. The love of family. The protector. The provider. The breadwinner. Temperance card. Sagittarius, which is a mutable fire sign, by the way. But whoever this read is for, you have someone who is assisting you. They're assisting you. They're helping you find the balance. They're helping you keep your cool, right? You know you gotta temper. Temper. They say temper. Yeah, you know you gotta temper. The number 14 being significant. The number 5 could also be significant. Your birthday could be on the 14th of any particular month. Your birthday could be in May. Yeah, your birthday could be in May. Like my late brother, right? Take it as it resonates. But whoever this read is for, okay. Whoever this read is for, you have an ancestor. You have an ancestor in your energy assisting you. Heavy. And they are assisting you because they weren't able to control that aspect of themselves like they wanted to when they were in this realm of existence. Bismillah. But they are assisting you. They're helping you keep your cool. They're helping you keep your family life and everything balanced. Yeah, this is balance. And this is the ability not to rip somebody's fucking head off. Okay. I guess. Bismillah. Holy smokes. Okay. Right. It's the ability to not rip somebody's fucking head off. Somebody got a real live temper. Somebody temper is like, I don't know. Right? Somebody temper is crazy, right? But what is holding you back? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The number 5 being significant again with the birthday in May. That's why 5 just is showing its face right now. It wants us to know that Taurus energy is in the building. Gemini energy also in the building, right? But whoever this read is for, you got to let it go. You got to stop thinking about the past. You have to live life with no regret. What happened was meant to happen exactly the way that it happened, and you are who you are because of it, for better or worse. Love you. You see that face in the cup? Love you. Love you. Do not regret. Do not regret. We came to this plane of existence for this physical human experience. Yeah. We as spirit decided to feel this pain. We as spirit decided to feel this joy. We as spirit decided to feel this regret. But there's a need for us to release that and move on. Release that and move on. Do not regret. Do not regret. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And people are watching you build something. You could be a construction worker. You could be a tradesman. Take it as it resonates. The Prince of Pentacles, right? What people are watching you build something, right? You are closing out your cycle of lack, and you have learned how to keep your head under pressure. Yeah, it's like the sky be falling and you be like on some whistle while you work shit. But whatever it is that people are watching you build, they know that it's going to be a beautiful structure when it's done. Confirmation. Yeah. They know that whatever you building is going to be a sight to behold when all is said and done, right? When all is said and done. They know that it's going to be a sight to behold, right? The best path for you to take is to heal from this loss. The Five of Swords in reverse. Again, heavy Taurus energy, heavy Gemini, with it being the sword, right? But there's a need for you to let go and heal from this loss. You know, people mourn in all different types of ways. People mourn in all different types of ways. And when we have loved ones that cross over, there's a need for us to not regret. There's a need for us to mourn effectively. Yeah, so that we do not trap our loved ones in a dimension.
Power off.
In a dimension. Now, that was confirmation with the power off, right? Right? We need to power off that feeling of loss. We need to power off that feeling of regret. We need to let go. Right? Not let go like forget about. You'll always, they'll always love you. The love cannot be erased. The good times cannot be erased. Think of the good times. I just got a burst of loving energy. It was like, I miss you, but I love you and everything is okay. It's gonna be okay. I promise. They'll always be with you. They will always be with you. If you have a loved one that has passed away, there is a need for you to know that they will always be with you. Yes, even in death. Because death is only preparation for a rebirth. That's every death. Every death is a preparation for a rebirth. I promise. It is transformation. It is no longer being able to be the same person. It's leaving the lesser you, the karmic you behind. Death card connected to Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. The number 13 being significant. I just hear lucky number 13. And the number 4 is also significant. Your birthday could be on the 13th of any particular month. Your birthday could be in April. Or your birthday could be on the 4th of any particular month. Take it as it resonates. But whoever this read is for, there's a need for you to know that your loved ones will remain with you even in death. And no matter what death you endure, just know you will be born again. We must kill off the old self in order to birth a new. Every death is a rebirth. Better, stronger. I promise. When we began to read, I told you it's like when someone beats you down. And beats you down. You get stronger. You become indestructible. The harsh words, they stop. They stop having an effect on you. Nothing they say can stop you from being reborn. No matter how many times you have to kill your ego, you will be born anew. You will. This has been another magical production from the Magical Moonchild 444 Saga. I am your honorable and yet humble host, son of a Sufi, and I love you. I love you all unconditionally, sincerely, and forever. But I would like you all to see the read as I see it, right? Got the number 10. Got the number 10. Desolation. You got success in reverse, closing out that cycle. You got the Temperance card. You got your ancestor helping you, guiding you, providing you with fire to control yours, right? The number 5 being significant. The number 10, 2 10s and 2 5s. 5 and 5 add up to 10. Take it as it resonates. And we end with the Death card, which is beautiful. Because we started to read, right? on the same spectrum. You are indestructible. You cannot be defeated. They try to kill you, and you only come back stronger. Like the resurrection of Jesus Christ himself. Assalamu alaikum. I love you. Again, I love you. I miss you. We miss you. And I know that you are still here with me. Assalamu alaikum.